Welcome back to That Travel Life, everybody. I'm your cruise director, Jeff, and on behalf of Captain Michelle and myself, we invite you to our very first ship cabin review. Today's video takes you into a Neptune Suite on Holland America's Noordam. Today we review Suite 6084, but most all of the Neptune Suites will be similar to this one and only vary based on design and location on the ship. So, without any further ado, roll that beautiful beam footage. At up to 502 square feet, Holland America's Neptune Suites eclipsed their veranda cabins by about 100 square feet. It looked massive as we stepped into the cabin. Not as big as Royal Caribbean's smallest suites, but the Neptune Suites are still considerably larger than the junior suites we frequent on RCL ships. So, for Michelle and me, this was our largest cabin to date, and it certainly felt like it. So with suites come amenities, so let's take a look at some of these. Those are floor-to-ceiling windows. A large desk. I'm talking humongous. Lots of storage. And that king-size bed, first king-size bed we have ever slept on a cruise ship. Swing it around, you can definitely see where there's a place to put your drinks. We ended up with a nice bottle of champagne. We'll talk about that curtain right there later. There's another desk for you. If you need space to be able to work, and you gotta work, you've got it here. That's a Murphy bed, and it pulls out for 1 or 2 extra guests. We had a couple of breakfasts right there at that very spot. Great place to enjoy breakfast. There's that coffee machine. You're going to need that in the morning. I'll also mention here as well, both sides of the bed have plug-ins for USB, switches, extra power. They're all over the place. And storage, don't even get me started. We could not fill this place. I'm going to show you some of that here in a minute. But first, let's head back to the restroom. This really impressed us. Let's look at some storage here. You see those mirrors? Those are full-length mirrors, floor to ceiling. So when you're getting dressed, you'll be able to know exactly how you look from your toe to the top of your head. And storage inside of here, all 3 of them, are capable of actually having long dresses or perhaps suits. I kept shoes at the bottom, and also an extra piece of luggage was stuck down there. And if that wasn't enough, on top of it, a place to put your hats, maybe more shoes, throw a sweater. But that's just one. Here I kept my swimwear. There are my shoes. Extra shorts. And at the top, more swimwear, more shaving supplies and such. And of course you could remove those actual shelves if you needed more space to be able to hang longer dresses and shirts. One more. And here's where the robes, you'll find the robes here as well as I put my suit. Now at the top, there on Holland America, they have an orange party, so I carried an orange suit with me to be able to enjoy that party. And those are the most comfortable robes I've ever felt. Holland America really did it up well for their suite guests. Okay, I've got to show you one of my favorite features of this cabin. There it is. A makeup area. You got your seat. You got your drawers over to the left to be able to put all your supplies and makeup. You've got a nice mirror going all the way to the ceiling, plenty of light, mirrors behind you that are full length, hair dryer, plenty of receptacles. What more could you ask for? Well, let me give it to you. How about a restroom where you don't even have to turn on the light to go inside? That's right. There's a night light on all the time. You'll never have to wake up your partner at 3 in the morning when you got to go do your business. And speaking of business, it's your business to actually subscribe and maybe ring that notification bell. And if you like this video, I'd also for you like, hey, click that like button, man. Come on. And then you'll see the light. Just like that. There it is. So you got 2 sinks, And nice large vanity area. Love that top, by the way. The air is circulating in this room all the time. Those mirrors never, ever fogged up. So, nice tub, right? It's a jacuzzi tub. On top of that, there's all your amenities there. You got your soaps, you got your shampoos. You can crank it up in there and just relax. And one of my favorite features, and I won't even sail on a ship unless they have a wand just like that one. I know that Princess Cruises, for instance, and some celebrities don't even have the wands in those tight showers. I don't get it. Come on up to date, guys. And you know what? You get a shower with this one too. Not just a tub. Let's say you can't step into that tub. It's a little high for you. You got a shower with a wand. And once again, all your soaps and all your conditioners, everything you need right here in this restroom. Let me tell you, and lots of room in that shower too. A lot more room than some of the Carnival ships we've been on. Maybe somewhere along the line of some of the larger Royal Caribbeans. But hey, with a suite, you get both of these. How nice is that? Large restroom, and believe me when I say we've been in a lot of cabins that the restroom was so small that you had to put your feet in the tub while you used the restroom. So see that across the way? More storage. In fact, 3 more cabinets right there next to the door. You can come in. First set of cabinets. Michelle put her jacket there. We really thought it would be a lot colder in Alaska. It really surprised us. But anyway, there you go. Plenty of storage that we didn't need down there at the bottom. More storage at the top. So hey, maybe you need more. So here's where Michelle put a lot of her clothes. There's some of her shoes. And usually this would be about it. But no. There's a third one. Now here's where you have your safe. There's the umbrella. Another one of those amenities they just throw your way. And now, let's check out this curtain. I told you I'd talk about it. So let's say you get up at night and you want to come into the makeup area. And all you have to do is just pull the curtain and turn on the light. Not waking up your partner. How convenient is that? And you know what? Just to make double sure, you can pull another curtain. So even if extra light gets into there, it's not going to get through both of them. What a great feature. Holland America thought of it all there. Now again, if you've stayed in some really nice suites, let me know if they have the same features. Oh, and by the way, they have glassware and all the kinds of things that you'll need for your drinks. They keep that down here. And on the other side, guess what we have? That's right, more storage area. As if you needed more. Underneath that smaller desk, you'll find the trash can. This is where I kept most of my electronics for my cameras. And don't forget that the walls, because they're metal, bring some magnets. I think everyone's figured that one out by now. You can hang all kinds of stuff on the walls or on the ceiling. You know, I'm not going to judge. There's that Murphy bed/couch again. I just want to show off this cabin. It really is the largest one we've ever had. And there's a couple of phones in the cabin and, of course, receptacles. So we had so many receptacles. This is where Holland America throws all your extra stuff you need, like towels. If you want to take some towels out to the beach. Of course, not a whole lot of beaches in Alaska. Swinging around one last chance to take a look at the depth of that cabin. I wanted to show this off too. We have never been in a cabin before that actually had an analog clock or any clock on the wall. First one. And the interesting thing was that when we changed the time zones, the clock automatically changed too. And of course, I hung all my hats up on the wall. Receptacles on both sides. Pointing that out again, you have the European version and the US version there, as well as there's the USB and all your light switches. Coming up here, you can turn your reading light on and off, right there next to your bed. Oh, with the pillows? I don't know, 25 each night? That was a lot anyway. Over to the other side. There's the phone and more areas to keep stuff. The other side of the bed had the same areas. That's a speaker system right there you can tie into your phone to listen to music if you'd like. That is an espresso machine, as well as a coffee maker. Down here, more storage that we didn't need, but maybe you will. Oh, I love that window too. You could sit there. Let's say you do have to work, you got your laptop out there. Not a problem. You can stare outside and more storage. Now, we did use some of this over here. Large area for storage there. I think that right there is a place to be able to put some of your electronic devices and be able to charge them. Coming over, there's the mini bar. More storage up there. I think we kept our daily activities and things stored up there. I always like to take them home and scan them and keep them for future reference. Looking at that window again, see where you can see outside? You can see out to the balcony? Well, there you go. You're working there. You gotta work. Look at that view. Two types of sugar over there. Okay, so let's step out onto the balcony. Now, of course, because it's a suite, you're going to get a larger balcony. So let me show it off. We're on the inside passage right there, heading up into Alaska. This was a one-way going all the way up to Whittier. That is a nice sized balcony. You got your table, so you could eat out here. You have your loungers, so you can sit and drink and just enjoy the inside passage or wherever you're going to. And wherever the ship might go during its colder months. During the warmer months, it's in Alaska. Looking back over, there's that window. And the depth of the balcony. Oh yeah. Heading north, folks. North to Alaska. So let's head back on into the cabin. One final look. Oh my gosh. Well, let me tell you, if you like this cabin, it did cost us almost $8,000. It is expensive, and I hate to shock you at the end like that, but you need to know it's pricey, but if you got the coin, why not?